gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Behind the Buttons. That's right, guys, we are taking you behind the buttons each and every week as to what it takes to run this fine establishment we call Bitz and Buttons right here in Plantation, Florida. Guys, like I said before, we are looking each and every week to improve the content, so stay tuned each week for new awesome content from us here at the shop. This week we did a couple of buys. We bought some Star Wars stuff, we bought some miscellaneous stuff, we got in some wrestling, and we are preparing for GalaxyCon. So stay tuned, guys, as we take you behind the scenes. Better yet, we take you behind the button.
So what'd you bring in today?
So I brought in some hisses from Joe.
Alrighty, it's a nice one, classic.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Did you see they actually posted, they actually had the prototype at San Diego?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Really?
Yeah, the 6-inch one.
Here's some random goodness that I've had over the years. Some superpowers.
Okay.
There's some modern dudes in there too. Punisher, Wolverine. And I brought in, these are Joe parts.
Okay. Bunch of parts, huh?
Yep, and there's some file cards from,
Nice, always nice to add on.
yep, and some Captain Powers.
Okay.
Some RoboCop. Most of these are labeled. If they're not,
Okay.
see them all?
Okay.
They're all from the 80s.
Alrighty.
They're just G.I. Joe parts and accessories and whatnot.
Okay. Got it.
And then I brought in some Power of the Force,
Woo!
Star Wars,
Some carded goodies.
some early ESB, CCP, and MOCs.
Alrighty. A nice one.
Yeah, just the bubbles a little bit. Yep. I got some random modern
Some
Marvel Legends 6 inches.
Okay.
I got in this, open on one side but sealed on the other.
Brand new.
Yep.
Little wild stallions action.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then a bag full of
A
vintage
big
goods.
old bag of vintage. It's that brick.
Some random
Don't get
accessories.
pulled over with that break.
Alright.
What is this, boy?
Big old bag.
What do you think, son? You like toys? Huh?
He's tuned in. Alrighty. Got some nice stuff here.
Yeah. Alright, okay, alright. Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, man. So, this is the only one that's stained. The Pyramid Cave. So, you gonna sit right there and be good? Yeah? I'm gonna take a look around while you look at things, unless you want me to stand here. Alright.
Punch over that and take a look.
ask him.
I only ever watched the Mando once.
Yeah, I only watched it once too, but I remember him.
I have been wanting to rewatch it.
Right.
Alright, so we got 1, 2.
And then, okay.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Alex.
Let me grab the other. Oh, you have your box.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it all in there. Yep.
It shows up.
That is just
I
like,
mean, look at the holes right there on the
yeah, I
side.
know.
And
You can literally
it.
see them right there. Look, that's them right there.
Yep.
And he added just a little wire
Yep.
sticking out from this back one.
What are you comparing there, buddy?
This is an original Darth Vader Graflex right here.
From what year?
I believe these were late 50s, right? I'm pretty sure it's I'm
Late
pretty
50s?
sure- Yeah, these are from 1950.
Yeah, it's old.
Yeah, that's why they're just so hard to find. This is from the 50s.
But it
right
wasn't
here.
used for Star Wars.
This was.
Originally, what was it used for?
Oh, this was a flash handle. It was a light flash handle. So you'd have the big camera set up and they'd hold the flash and they'd be like, "All right, you ready?" And they'd press the button and it would go bah and shoot a light at you. And they would get that 1 second of the photo. Creating memories of Darth Vader's lightsaber in their hand right there.
And then what? They converted it to Star Wars.
And then they changed it. Look, here you go. I was just showing a nice comparison on the box. That's literally it right there. How it ended up turning out after they added everything. They changed
So originally
it.
this was used for photos, for anybody that did photography. This was the flash, so it was no longer on the back of your...
Yeah,
it wasn't in the
flash
back of your cell phone at the time.
Yeah.
It was in the palm of your hand.
Look at
Literally.
this. Just look how big the section is for batteries alone. They had these massive batteries and like 3 of them just to take like 10 photos.
So then, who made the original lightsaber? Kenner?
No, it was George Lucas on set.
Lucasfilm.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was
they-
on set.
Yeah, this is the actual what they used on set to make the lightsaber. So they had to find 5 of these. They converted them. Some of them were used for just holding or to hang on the belt. The ones that were actually used as the battling actually were different. They were just a standard like handle, and they actually just added a stick into it, and they edited the effect over the stick. So, but yeah, there was about 5 different types, but this is the one that whenever he would hold it up or they were just hanging on his belt, this was the one they showed on screen.
Nice.
Really cool little piece of history right here.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's definitely a neat one.
Make sure it doesn't fall.
Yeah, I know. You don't ever want those because they're so thin that they fall, they get dented, the chrome breaks off immediately, and they rust really fast. They are very hard to find in nice shape. So, really, really cool piece.
Our awesome friend Danny over here brought that into us today. Danny's a huge
Hi,
vintage
everybody.
Star Wars collector. Huge vintage Star Wars collector. Danny doesn't sell anything. Nothing.
I just buy.
He just buys.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he brings us rare stuff to see every week. And this week, it just so happened to be Vader's lightsaber. So,
Right.
appreciate you for bringing that in, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Alrighty.
Lights, camera, action.
Lights, camera, action, man.
Hey, how do we get a piece of this later? You go on your website or something?
It'll be on our YouTube, actually.
All right.
We have a YouTube channel, so we've been posting on YouTube.
All right, so man, here you go.
There you go,
I'm
man.
a college quarterback.
So,
I'm
which
ready.
one's Manny?
I'm Manny, he's Manny. I'm
Oh,
number
so
2.
you're both
he's number
Manny.
3.
There we
My
go.
dad's number 1 and my other son's number 4. So I'm 2.
I'm the same way. Dominic 3. My dad's Dominic 2. My grandfather's 1.
And I
And
only
my son.
got a 5 and a 6.
You want to keep it going? Keep it going.
I still got that from George Foreman.
Keep it going.
Remember George Foreman? His daughters had his name in them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Gotta keep it going, man.
Hey, man.
Yeah, the Rocky stuff, man. I remember when it came out. I used to go to Toys R Us. I was a wrestling collector. So when I used to go to Toys R Us, they always had this mixed in with wrestling.
You
stuff.
guys do wrestling and stuff too?
Yeah, a whole wrestling section next door.
I mean, we're really into wrestling. Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan. I'm talking about from the 90s.
Yeah, well, I grew up as wrestling.
Yeah, same
From the
here.
80s, yeah.
Yeah. I was
The what?
I was gonna go to WCW. Rey Mysterio was around at that time.
Okay.
And I did that because I'm a small guy.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, WWE, long story short, bought it out. Damn, and ECW, that was it. I was done.
Wow.
Yeah, man. I was gonna do it. pond, and other thing in Atlanta called the power plant.
Yes.
And that's where they would train, yeah. So, yeah, I got so many stories. I'm probably older than you, man.
30, 39.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 49 now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you were in the prime.
yeah, absolutely. Those are good times.
Not no more. Now it's different now.
I'll show you some wrestlers I have there. Maybe you're interested. I got them in the car.
Awesome,
So
man.
I didn't know. He didn't tell me anything. I'm having him do the research.
Yeah, I'm a big wrestling guy. He's not so much, but we do a lot of wrestling here at the store.
Wait till you see I got the Road Warriors from the WWF days.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's in the car. Yeah, I didn't know. I just brought it just in case. But yeah, you guys are pretty fair and everything, right? You're pretty-
Yeah, and that's the thing we try to tell everybody, because when we price everything up, again, get out on eBay, it may go for $100.
Right.
But you also got to take into account, after their fees, what's going in your pocket.
Right.
Yeah, the person buying it spending $100,
Yeah,
but you're not getting $100. You're only getting $85. So that's why when we price everything out, we take the fees into account, and then we take into account, okay, now we have to make a profit. Because as a business, obviously, we got to make money.
I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I got this stuff when it first came out. When he was born, I saved it.
Yeah, rock and stuff is good.
Like, yeah, I had it. I just got it. I put it away.
There's some stuff that's really rare. Like there's one in the wheelchair where he's in the wheelchair.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is like, he's your, out of all the figures,
he told me.
he's probably your more expensive of the two.
He's the one that passed away.
And then the belt.
Yeah.
So we're good on that. I'll get you paid out on that. And we agreed to the 3. Yeah. Alright, so let's take a look at what you got
Let's leave the
on.
stones here. No, they're not the best. I mean, for this one, but look, I got.
One of this is 90 stuff.
Yeah.
Now, this stuff we don't pay much for. Just to let you know. We usually pay like $2 each on this stuff. Because we sell them for 5.
Yeah. Okay.
If you had 70s and 80 stuff,
All right.
then you're making money.
Let me. You want to do that at the end? You want to pay them for it now? Or
I'll pay you for this.
And then let me bring you the
forget it.
wrestlers. I think you're gonna like the wrestlers.
The wrestlers is up my alley.
Yeah. I won't. Yeah, I won't. Oh yeah. Bring that just in case. See if that's worth it. Let me get the wrestlers. Take that in. Try to get him over there.
The ones that you see, this one doesn't have a sticker here. That one does. That one does. Alright, so for Rocky, 1, 2, 3.
And then he's gonna go get
The wrestling stuff? Awesome.
Make these ones, and then obviously no one bought them when they.
Yeah, and that's believe me, I see it a lot with toys. It's just one of those things. Yeah, he reached out to me a few weeks ago about them too. I'm like,
Nothing.
yeah, I mean, and I have them in a prime spot too, so it's not like.
Right. Wonder Woman. And the Carter.
Set this up again.
It came up on someone's Ninja Turtle collection, I see.
Yeah. Not too long ago.
I was gonna say, you got so many of them now.
Alright. So everything totals retail, meaning what I would sell it for. $430. And then you would get. Oh, that's not right. You would get $258. That's what you would get for all this. $260 basically. For this.
I got a lot more, man. You know what I did? I'll be honest with you, I got doubles. So I got,
you sit on stuff.
Yeah, I got doubles back in the day. KB closed in Hialeah, I remember. All right. We got a deal.
Make it at?
Let's do it.
All right, bro.
You're good with that, right? We're all good.
I'm good, man.
I'm coming back, man.
I'm good.
I want to go on that YouTube. I want to go and check it out.
There's a 60. 1, 2. There's a 2.
And then could you cash out on the start on the?
Yeah, you got it already.
Where's my money, man?
I got
You
it.
gave it to him?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man.
But I appreciate you, man.
Dominic,
Thank you.
listen, what's your Instagram? Get it? You have it,
got
send
it?
it
Yeah.
to me. All right. You reach out to him when those things are.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just-
put it out there.
Yeah, we'll post it.
Yeah.
We'll post
Get
it.
the money, man.
And then, yeah, definitely send pictures like you did this time. And then I'll
Absolutely.
get you pricing and things like that.
I got more. Yeah, I got more.
Awesome,
I got
man.
more stuff. Thanks, Dominic.
No problem, buddy. Appreciate
All right.
you.
Thank you. We'll see you again.
Manny.
I'll
Manny.
take
And that's a wrap for this week's video. If you like what you saw, be sure to give us a thumbs up. And for all the latest Bits and Buttons content and merchandise, be sure to subscribe to all our social media outlets. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how we help you create memories, one toy at a time.